It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Get the flag. Get this. Strong left. Strong left. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
How about that, taking a deep shot on the first play of the game, obviously wanting to set a tone by pushing the ball downfield, just came up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come. Check 37. Check 37.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Hey, watch the slant.
Check 4. Check 4.
Jackson now. Going to throw again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
57. Mike, 57.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Finds the open target, Arnold. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Daniels that time, and that'll bring up second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray, he sets to fire deep. This is caught inside the 15. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 59 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. On second and goal, Murray, this is caught, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. From 10 yards out, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's competing with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second and 5 now. Jackson, catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Check hot route. Hot.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. These two teams all tied after 1.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Match back. Right. Echo. 58, boys. 58. 58. It's Mike.
We own them. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ingram. And down inside the 15 he goes. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
58, boys. 58. It's Mike. Watch the screen.
Now it's Jackson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Watch the screen. Delta.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
Jackson will throw again. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, my mindset is we've got them now, and that's why they dialed up the blitz and got after them.
But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not a lot for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break tendencies as you go along with the game because you don't want them to just say, oh, 3rd and 1, we know exactly what they're going to do. But in this situation, as an offensive lineman, as a running back, I want to know why I didn't get the football.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Murray going to throw. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Flushed out right. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Jackson now. This will be caught by Brown. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he's got Snead. This deep on Arizona's side of the field. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. He's got it to Ingram, complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Again, Jackson got a man. It's Brown. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Check 26, check 26. Begin. Zoom.
To throw again is Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 17-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Russell, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. His tight end Clay, the intended receiver.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Joker, 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 joker. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Slam, slam, slam.
On first down, it's Ingram. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Coming! I'm coming! I'm coming! And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Check, check, check. One.
Alert 3.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Rip right, rip right.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Watch switch, watch switch, watch switch. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Go. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
I can't believe they let you. I can't believe
Out of the gun, they get into Ingram.
Safety creek.
Only a yard of the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on third and a tough 9.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Motion, motion, motion. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. Orbit, orbit.
And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Pause, pause. 58, boys, 58. 58's the mic. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete. Robert Alford there defensively.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit us first, now this from 43. Tucker's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
We got this. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with him. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. The first down carry here for Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Watch the twist. 6 guard. Check 6 guard. Check 13.
They'll run with Drake. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Jimmy Smith, the one who brought him down. 8 yards on the pickup.
Right back to Drake. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Kill. Go. Check 3.
They'll run on first down. Drake. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Ravens 17-yard line.
On second and very short. Murray on the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
On first and goal, Drake. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Drake. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Murray now, 3rd and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Murray sets to throw on 4th. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow, they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Throwing again on second down. Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. The Ravens on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Jim, go on. Check 43. Switch.
Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here's Sam Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fielded at the 20. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And out will come the offense as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. On first down, it's Drake. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Throwing on second and 8. Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
57.
On third down, Drake. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Able to find Isabella. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, 40 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their game.
He'll run it, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Man, I got you. Kill. Check nine.
From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. To throw again on second down, Jackson. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 45. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Now Murray. Throw left side complete. It's Arnold. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Johnson on the counter. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They go to Johnson again. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard
The
line.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 34.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk.
Murray's complete to Christian Kirk. Out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a handoff for Gray. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.